Hey, it's good to see you once again. It's Vicar Josh with my Midweek Musings. So, I don't know what you've been doing this week. Big thing that I've been doing is watching the Olympics. I love watching the Olympics. They come around every 4 years, and we just had the Summer Olympics last year, so it feels like this is an extra special gift that we get Olympics once again. And I would even consider myself what I would like to call a new word I'm making up, Olympiac, which is someone who I believe is kind of addicted to watching the Olympics. And this is how far my addiction goes. When I was in high school, the Olympics were over in Japan. It was the Winter Olympics, and I really wanted to watch hockey. So what I did is the games were right in the middle of the night. So I would set my alarm for 2 a.m. I would wake up, I'd watch the hockey game live, and then I would go back to sleep and go to school. I probably don't think I was very effective on those school days, but I got to watch the event. Well, this week, again, of course, I was watching the Olympics, and I was struck by something I saw. So the world-famous skier, Michaela Schifrin, she's won multiple gold medals. She was expected to do really well again at this Olympics, and she's competing. So she goes to her first event. It's live. They're excited. They're seeing how she's going to achieve it and triumph, and she falls. She ends up falling, and she's out. So then they come to the second event. They, again, build it up. How is she going to respond? How is she going to come back? And what happens again? She falls again. I'm sitting there from my couch being disappointed. I mean, this is an American. This is someone who represents our country. And there they did it. They messed up. And then I felt bad. I felt the guilt. Because here I am sitting on my couch, probably eating pretzels, and I'm judging this person who's a world-class athlete, someone I know absolutely nothing about, that they were not able to fly down a hill 80 miles an hour faster than everyone else in the world. I was passing unrealistic and just not appropriate judgment on this person I did not even know. See, that's what I wanted to talk about today, because I feel that we fall into that as Christians. We do this a number of different ways. First, I feel a lot of times we can judge ourselves too harshly. Maybe we have one thing that we really struggle with. Maybe there's something that we're ashamed of, or some sin or some mistake that we have that we just cannot get past. We're still living it and rehashing it. Well, what I want to tell you today is, if you're one of those people, God forgives you. You are forgiven. That's why God sent Jesus to this world in the first place, to die for our sins. And those are every single one of our sins. But the other thing I think we do as Christians is we can be quick to judge other people, especially people who we think sometimes are Christians. Maybe we see something, we're like, wait. That's not what a Christian is supposed to do. See, the truth is, we are all going to have moments in our lives that we are not proud of. Here I am saying, I'm a vicar. I'm sitting on a couch and I'm judging a skier all the way across the world in China who is competing, who I know nothing about. See, we can all fall into that. What we need to realize is we have a God who does not judge us in the same way. See, God looks at all the things we do, and God says, I forgive you. I forgive you of that. God is not this guy sitting up there on a couch judging all of us and all the things that we do wrong. No. God sees us as righteous. We are holy. Not because of what we do, right? Not because we're Olympic athletes, not because of our accomplishments, not because of anything we do, but because of what Jesus does for us. So what I want to close with this week is just this thankfulness and gratefulness for the God we have. Because God does not judge the way we judge others. And that is a good thing. So show grace. Show grace to yourself. If you are dealing with that one big thing in your life that you just can't get past, just remember, even if you don't feel you can forgive yourself, God forgives you. Or if you're struggling with judging others, all of us have been there. Just realize that, hey, that's grace. We need to show each other grace instead of judgment, because we're all going to have moments that we are not proud of. But the great thing is, we are made up of way more than just these small little moments. And God is going to continue to work through us, and we're going to be able to do great things, not because of us, but because of Him. Have a great week and enjoy the rest of the Olympics.